Hi, everybody. I'm live. I figured out how to do it. Yeah, I was crying before. So you know this, I was crying before Michelle's screen that I couldn't go live because I was having technical issues. I still don't know how to properly set up the camera because on this computer because it's a brand new computer. Yes, I got a brand new computer. Yay me. Hello to the one person in chat. How are you? Oh, we got 3 people. Yay. So I got some pens. I ordered some more pens from from Etsy. Yeah, I have a thing for diamond pens. Hi, Christy. How are you? I figured out how to go live. I had to go through the Chrome browser. Now, these are diamond pens, guys. I got these from a store called Cosmic Pens, and they wrapped these up really well. So I was really happy. So these are diamond pens. So look how pretty this is. So some of you know, this is really sparkly and pretty. I got a new computer, Christy. I got a new laptop. It's a really big. So the Mac, I still have the Mac in the house. So hi, Kim. I had to switch browsers. I had to use Chrome instead of Microsoft Edge, which is what the computer came with. So I got this pen from Cosmic Pens on Etsy. It's an Etsy shop. So look how pretty that one is. So that's the blue sparkly one. I have a thing for diamond pens and pens now, or drill pens as they're called. So this is the second one. You see that she wrapped it up really nice. And then this is the other one. Anybody who uses the tape knows what this is. So then she wrapped it up really nicely. This is a really nice job that did on the wrapping. It really secured the pens well. And then I got this one. This comes from a shop called Cosmic Pens on Etsy. They're really nice. Look at this. Yeah, they came from the same shop called Cosmic Pens. So you can buy these guys at Etsy. If you really want good pens, I recommend that shop. Now, what does Miss Kim think these are? Miss Kim uses these a lot in her projects. I didn't have any until people said, you need to get some because I don't really use the stock. So I've never bought it before, so I got to learn how to use it. Everybody's doing well, Norwegian. Does Miss Kim know what this is? What is this, Miss Kim? Miss Kim will know what that is. Yes, I'm one of the few people who doesn't have any, and this will be my first stack of it. Yes, washi tape. See? I didn't have any washi tape for you guys. So I bought a pack of 6. I figured start small, just get a random set. So, you know, I bought these off of Amazon, so I thought these would be a good project to start. So I was really happy, guys. So I did go to Best Buy to get it, but I had so many problems yesterday trying to get everything set up the way I like it and such. So, you know, it was kind of like, what? Oh, don't you worry. We'll be coloring with something special today, but I have to show you them. But they're in this pencil case, Norwegian. I got them after waiting for them for about 3 months. So this is a new book. This is Botany Color Serene Flowers Adult Coloring Book by John T. Saya and Saya Quinn. I want to show you guys some of the flowers they have in here. It's really pretty flowers. They have some black ones. They're like nice flowers, you know, if you want a flower book. So I got that. Oh, today, and then you all know what's in here, guys. You all know what's in here. And the computer I got is a lot bigger than my old one. And some of you saw the Instagram. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, then you know what's in this case. Yes, this is the Holbein pastels. I put them in this case. This was originally meant to be a travel case, but I liked it so much that it was an empty case. And I said, you know what, I'll put this in there. Now, some of you know I had these before I had these. So this is the set of 50 Holbein pastels. I bought these on Amazon.com when they were still available. Right now, they are sold out on Amazon. Amazon doesn't even list these anymore. So I was very lucky to get them when I got them and ordered them. So today we will be coloring from Fairy Celebrations by Clara Makova. I've been wanting to use my Holbeins on this book. So hence, I think I want to color this. Hi, Color Me. That isn't even everything, Kim. I'm still waiting on things. I don't have a camera app on this thing. So I don't know when that's going to come. Which one? Fairy Celebrations? I don't even know how to turn off the autofocus on the camera because I don't have a camera app. Hold on, guys. Because I don't have the photo app. So there's lots of pretty colors in this. So sorry, guys, I can't turn off the autofocus because I don't know how to do it yet with this computer. So I have to learn how to do it. Because I still have some of the colors from this set, so I'd rather use these. Yes, I got the whole 50 set of the pastels, just the pastels. So this is rose pink. This comes from the old set. I'd rather use this one up first before I start using the colors in the other set. I wish I knew how to turn the camera on and do the settings. It's going to be going in. I went to a different browser, Kim, Robin. I downloaded Chrome instead. And Chrome will allow me to stream, but not so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I just have to learn how to turn off the autofocus on the new computer because, you know, on the old computer, I had the app, which told me how to do it. I just need to get an app to figure out how to do the camera. To make that. Do I have a brown in here? I don't have brown in there. That's okay. We can do this with Luminate. I'm sorry about the autofocus, guys, but that's something I'm just going to have to learn how to use the camera because I got to figure out where there's a camera app on this new computer. I've only had it for about a day, but even that was drama filled. Do you mean luminance? I have a whole set of luminance. Oh, that's very nice of him to be doing food to her wake. What did she pass? Hopefully not, not the virus as we call it. I got to figure out where everything is. I'm probably not going to get any. Probably not going to need anything else. But I do want the shrimp. The only thing that I really, really want, but don't need at the moment, is the 96 set of shrimp robins and the 2 new sets of Black Widows when they come out. Those will probably be the only things left that I need to get. Want to get. Will need to get, but I'll tell you, this was. And I'm working. When I got the computer, it was kind of funny because you guys don't understand what it was like working with the Mac. I had that Mac since 2014. So it was a little bit before, I think was it right before the channel, or was it within a year or two of the channel? I think it was probably a year and a half. So I probably have had the channel. No, it was 2015, that 2016 I started doing videos, not 2014. But I started coloring a lot in 2014, but I wasn't doing videos exclusively. So I don't think I did the channel till about 2015. Not the new ones yet, but they're working on them from what I've been hearing. Robin would know more than me about that, I think. Robin, when are they supposed to come out? Because nobody's telling me when the Black Widows are supposed to come out. Yeah, I think, what are they? 2 sets of 24, I believe. I was like crying because I'm like, oh no. Why does everything have to be so hard on me the last few days? But we figured it out. But the sound was dying on, a lot of you knew that my I and O button weren't working on my old computer very well. And when they were, it was weird. Because sometimes they would work, sometimes they wouldn't work. Also, my computer was really, really starting to get slow. And I had that Mac for like 6 years. So you have to remember, when you have a Mac, it lasts you a really, really long time. The thing was, the Macs are really, really expensive. Like, they're like almost, I think when I did the calculations of everything that I would need with the Mac, in addition to what the Mac came with, I would need to get about an extra $300, $400, because when you buy the Mac, you're buying the computer, you're buying the service program. They're very good. You're buying the service plan. You're buying the Mac. You're buying the AppleCare, which is the service plan. Then, if you want to take classes, that's additional money. Then, if you want to buy all the extra fiddly bits like the case, the But I also ordered a skin for the keyboard to protect the keyboard, and I also bought a hard shelf for this. I ordered that. So, and then I had to buy video software so I could edit videos, because this didn't come with videos. What was funny was the easiest thing to install on this computer, believe it or not. I will buy those when I run out of my 72. Robin, right now I'm not going to buy them because I want to try and save a little bit more money. I just bought a big computer. That was a big purchase. This was a big purchase for me, Robin. I'm not going to lie. This was not a cheap purchase either. Oh my goodness. Does she have a pre-existing condition? Oh my God. Well, they say you can buy the new set. Hi, Shalene. I bought a new computer. I had to learn how to do it. And right now it's doing an autofocus thing. So, yes, look what came, Shalene. Should I show Shalene the diamond pens? You know, I waited 3 months for those. Also, Shalene, look what I got from Cosmic Pens. I ordered these and these came right away. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. Why do we have to buy that? You know, I never understood these people. Look, diamond pens. I got this from a company called Cosmic Pens. So I'm doing better today because today I can stream finally. You know, yesterday, what happened the first day was that on Monday when I couldn't stream, I just was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not making myself try to work around the computer, go around the computer's limitations. You know, I was frustrated the last 2, 3 days because I had to, you know, when you get a new computer, you have to do all the setup work for it. Regardless if it's a PC or Mac, you do need some setup work for it. So, no problem. But, you know, I had to do the setup, you know, when I got, you know, here's the problem with going live with the phone. It overheats. I prefer going live with my webcam because when I go live, I'm also using up the data on my phone. And I share that data with my mother. So, you know, I have to be conscientious of her too. It's not like I can just go live whenever I want to go live. So when I do that, I'm using up my mother's data. So data isn't unlimited, and if I go over that data, I have to pay. We have to pay a lot of money. Plus, the phone overheats a lot. Remember, before I got a webcam, I was put in. Before I got a webcam, I was using my phone. But here's the thing: when you do the phone, you have to put an additional component on your tripod. I don't know yet if I want the extra 20 because I might get it when I have more money because that's expensive to me. Just get 20 colors. I think that's a little bit higher, and then I would like to pay for 20. Yeah, they have 24 new pencils coming out, Shalene. But they sell the set of 20, and then the other 4 you have to buy open stock. Hi, Lily Cat. This is Lilac. I know what I'm gonna do. See, it autofocuses, and I don't know how to do the autofocus. Yeah, this is a purple Pentel Sparkle Pop. All these little dots. Most of the time I don't mind the little dots, but sometimes they can drive you crazy. You know, I've been watching Stargirl, the new series on CW, but only thing, someone asked me, why is Stargirl so good of a series? And I go, because it wasn't really made for CW, it was made for DC Universe. You can tell this is a Pentel Sparkle Pop. You guys can't really see it until I lift it up how it sparkles. I'm not yet at the point there. That point yet with my Copics. I'm always finding via other people's, and who goes through this? Sometimes you go look at somebody else's channel and they have all these colors that you don't have, and you're like, what color is that? What color is that? Oh, I like that color. I don't have that in my Copic selection. You know, sometimes this happens. I'm sorry about the autofocus, guys. I'll learn to get around the autofocus eventually. I'll learn eventually how to access the camera app on this, if there's a camera app for it. The Mac, everything was done for you. So, yes, Charlene, I bought a new computer. And I'll tell you guys, it was not cheap. Yes, I did. What do you think we're coloring with? Yes, what do you think we're coloring with? I just got them on Monday. I got them and I wanted to show them off, but I had to get a new computer because everything was just like not working on the computer. I was getting frustrated. Nothing works correctly. Don't they? Let me see. Did any of it? No. The gel pens, the Pentel Sparkle Pops do not go through unless you press really hard. But luminous portrait set. I'd have to look up what those are the cost. What do they cost? Because to me, I have to offset cost with something else. You know what I mean? It's not like you can just buy things without knowing the cost of what things are. Is that better, Miss Kim? Yes. Please put the link in so other people can find that set. Thank you very much, Shalene. I am. You don't mind if I pin that, right? I'm just gonna pin that. So now the message is pinned for anybody who wants to know where to get the luminance set. See, when I do that, thank you. I just wish I could the autofocus. I've never bought from Coke Pens, so I don't know what they're like, but I know a lot of people that buy from them. And I've never heard any complaints. I've always heard very good things. These color beautifully on this paper. One of my favorite books. Is Michelle here? Does anybody know of Michelle? Well, I've heard that these pencils, the Holbeins, work really well on the Create Space book from a few people who've had them. You know, people say you shouldn't buy from Amazon. Here's my thing: if you can buy from Amazon, your supplies, go ahead, buy from them. Because sometimes they're the only place you can buy. I've also been watching some series that I may have missed on Hallmark Channel that I've always wanted to see. I'm also now watching One Calls the Heart from the beginning. I'm in season, I think, 4, which I'm really enjoying the season. Misty, here's the thing. If you're doing a channel, do it because you enjoy what you're doing. Just, you have to think about when you do a channel that it is a lot of time and work in it, but you get back what you put. If you put a lot of time and effort in your channel, you will get it rewarded with things like subscribers, books, sometimes for review, sometimes you'll do giveaways and things like that. But you also have to remember you're going to put a lot of time and energy into it. Also, a little bit of money too if you need supplies, video equipment. Now, I always say to people, do this because you love it. You're not going to make a whole lot of money. There are people who start channels because they want to make money and they think YouTube is an easy way to make money. You don't make the money that you think you're going to make in this. So keep that in mind. There's Miss Michelle. I was wondering where was Miss Michelle? She don't love me anymore. I don't. Yes, that is, but you can get that, depending on. This is Wisteria. This is from the other set. I'd rather use up the first set. These pencils are working really nice with them, with these colors. Oh, he must be a nice little boy. I like that name, Demetrius. It's always a beautiful. I like names that are really nice and different. This is salmon pink. Here's the thing. Misty, if you're going to do a YouTube channel, my advice is start small. Do pre-taped videos. This way you don't feel as bad. Do what you do. You do a whole video, then you do a thing where you're doing straight color, and then you find a topic that you like. You can talk about why you like this color, why you don't like this color, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Everybody's going to do something different, but you have to find what you. This is ice cream. Now, everybody does something different in the community. Yes, Michelle, I figured out how to live stream. I had to go to a different browser. I had to go to Google Chrome to do it. So these are the old ones. Some of these are the old ones, so don't feel bad. This is Lavender Blue. I prefer, for some pencils, if they're long enough, then I use the other one. But for most of my pencils, I prefer the Swordfish over this Acnet one. This one works well on the longer ones, but doesn't work very well on the thick pencils, I have found, for whatever reason. So this is Lavender Blue. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to use a different browser. I had to use the Chrome browser. Microsoft Edge will not let me stream. I need to find a camera app for this, like I did in the Apple, because when I did the Apple, it had a camera setting, and I can't seem to find the camera settings for this in this. Aw. You know what's funny is my brother's second daughter, Saya. This is the baby. She's now, like, I think, what, 8 or 9 months now. And she said daddy for the first time. And my father's over the moon with the baby saying her first word being dada. You know, when the children say that for the first time, it's always a wonderful thing. So she said dada. So she started talking early. So there's a private video that my brother sent my mother. And in this video, Saya saying dada. But the older one, Hazel, saying dad. No, you go. It's trying to say like da 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 da, like machine way, and that's how you say it, like da da. If she's trying to say. Now that I have these pencils, there's a picture in World Within Worlds that I really, really want to color with these pencils. Does anybody know what they are? Does anybody know what that they think it is that I want to color with them? I'm not I shouldn't say I'm not a fan because I haven't tried it yet. Look how tiny these little pencil is. This is small. Yes, it is the shoes. How'd you know it was the shoes I want to color in World Within Worlds? You know, I think I did try the polycores once in the art store, and I really didn't like the way they felt in my hand because I've had a hard time because I found them like they were like what you would call too hard of a pencil for me. But you know, some pencils are really like I like a thicker barrel. This isn't to say, you know, everybody asks me what are my favorite pencils. Now, for me personally, I like the Prismas because you can layer with them, you can blend with them, you can do a whole lot of stuff. But sometimes for me, the thing about the Prismas is you have to kind of be a little more gentler with them. You can straight color with them, but they're kind of hard to straight color with traditionally, but you can do it. It is possible. I've done it. But you know, when I started coloring, I didn't really know how to use my Prismas until I started seeing other people use Prismas, and then I was like, oh, I see. That's how you do that. That's how you get that shade. You know, and then grayscale came to me, and I was like, I'm not doing grayscale. This is too complicated. Then I started getting into Jade Summer grayscale, and I really liked what she was doing with the grayscale. And we're going to try a new color that I haven't tried before in the 50 set. World Within Worlds, I've colored, I think, what is it, 2 pictures in that when we had the Kirby Rosé this month. But it took us so long to do those. It took us a few streams to do those. Straight coloring is nice. That's what I do, straight coloring for the most part. This is called Cosmos. This is a this is like a fuchsia almost. This reminds me of the fuchsia in the polychromos. You ever see colors and they remind you of other colors? Well, you have to find what suits you. Like, I tell a lot of people when they're starting a YouTube channel and they want to go live, I say, do you really want to go live, or do you, like, some people say, well, I'm really uncomfortable going live. So I go, why don't you do some pre-recorded videos to see how you feel about it and build up your confidence? Because I started doing pre-recorded videos before I even did lives or attempted to do lives. So, that's something to think about when you're doing it. Here's a color. Jade green. There's a person selling them open stock. I forget who's selling them open stock. There's a person selling them open stock on Etsy now. Wait, eBay. I forget who it is. I haven't had that many new products lately, but that's also because I'm doing some purging. And these took a really long time to get to me, Gene B. It wasn't like I just ordered them and they came right away. I had ordered these late March and I didn't get them till Monday. So that's how long. But then, there's the complication in this mail time because of the virus and all the other stuff that has happened. So take that into consideration too. Yep. The only thing I wish there was more brown. There's no browns in this set, no pastel browns in this. So I am a little bit sad. I will say that I like these more than I like the Carbonello pastels because the Carbonello pastel pencils smudge all over. They're a chalk-based pencil. So when you color in like that, it's different. There's no brown here that I like. I'm trying to look for a brown, and I didn't see any browns in this. So I'm kind of upset that there's no browns. Who has good browns? I'm gonna add another person in here, but we'll see. It's always fun to do that. This also lifts up our spirits. Guys, sorry I was on a little later than normal, but I was walking with my mother earlier. My mother likes to walk. And today is going to be the last day where we can walk comfortably, without it being so humid. So because the next few days are going to be really high in the humidity. So that's not good for someone, sometimes. This is called Foxy Brown. And this is a black widow. Yes, we're adding a black widow. Because I do not have browns in the Holbein. Don't worry, they'll come. You know how it is. Everything is delayed now because of some things don't take very long and other things seem to take forever. You're like, why are things taking forever to come? I love experimenting and seeing what happens when you use two brands of pencils that are totally different. Black Widows work really well on a lot of things, but they don't work well on color it paper. I'll tell you that right now. Color it paper on these pencils do not get along. You have to go really light. If you use the Black Widow pencils on the color it book, you have to go really, really light. Although they do like the romantic country books. So do the Schiffer Frogmans. I think it was Lisa that recently did a review of the 796 set of Schiffer Frogman pencils. I could be wrong. Well, this is what I keep the Black Widows in because I'm using some in another picture. That's why there's some missing. See, and I made the case black that I'm using the Black Widows in. Black marble. This holds 120. I'm upset because I'm going to have to get a bigger case. Most of my pencils I bought myself, with the exception of 3 sets. My first full Prisma set, which was the first 150 pencils, that was a gift. The full set of Polychromos was a gift. The Pablos that I own, the first set, is a gift. But they are a little high. I'm hoping that they'll go down again in price once the pandemic is over. They raised the price again of them. So now they're like 60 instead of 40. I was not a fan of the one. You know, I'm not getting the 120. I see no reason to. Ah, I've become a marker girl, but every once in a while I like to do pencil work. Guys, so a lot of my marker work. So, you know, a lot of what's on this computer is brand spanking new, so it runs like smooth. But it was the antivirus that was causing me the most aggravation. You know, I love Black Widows. I love Sheriff Farmers. I like my Prismas. I like my Polys. I like my Pablos. But it also depends on the paper I'm using, you know, like I wouldn't use Marcus in this type of book. You know, I like coloring with these pencils. These pencils are really, really nice. And this is jade green. It's not in the 12 set of pastels. This is in the 50 set of pastels. You did. You can do that if you're careful with how much you put on them. If I was to do any Clara Makova with Copics, I'd probably make a copy of the page I was doing, put it on marker paper, the copy, and then color like that because I would be afraid to mess anything up. That's just me personally. I really like these colors. These colors really pop. And it's nice to have my I and O button back again. It was so annoying to write messages, guys, without having the I or O button. Hmm. Sorry, guys, I was looking for something. Sorry, guys, I just wanted to see what the price of those portrait pictures were. There's 20 portrait colors. They're $54.99 in pounds. That seems a little much for them. I just wish they would come out with the new set of the regular 76 plus the 24 and just sell us a set of 100. So that way we don't have to go crazy buying the new 24 colors. Whew. That's a lot. That seems a little much. Who uses Cezanne pencils? Is that Rita? You know who'd be a good person to ask Jean about Cezanne pencils? I'm not sure who else has them, but Rita Brown does. You know her channel is RV Dreams Art. She does some work with them, and she's done some beautiful work with them. But I have all the pencil brands I need right now. That's a lot of money with tax. Rita Brown did really nice. I think Lisa has them. Who else has them? I think Rita, Lisa. Who else has the Cezanne pencils? Rita Brown's channel is RB Dreams Art, and Lisa's channel is Lisa's Coloring Corner. I believe they can do that. But if you really want to get a good thing, why don't you go? Here's what I would do: go to YouTube, type in Cezanne pencils, and see who's done a demonstration on YouTube of them, so you get an understanding of who's done a review. Because it gets hard because now there's so many channels that do so many different things. Different people do different things on their channels. On my YouTube channel, I have a playlist called Helpful Videos, and in that video, Coloring Queen did this whole series. Did this whole video where she did a video where she described how you could do this. This is called Rose Gray. From Amazon Japan, I'm always having a problem ordering it from it now myself, but in that video, Coloring Queen has a whole video on, and I have it in my helpful videos playlist. She has a whole video which shows you how to order and how to use the Google Translator button. That came out way too dark. But she does a full video on it. And it's a really helpful video if you're not familiar with it. This is coral. This is another color I don't have. How about a giveaway? Yay, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a video. Let's see. Bye, everybody. Bye, Micheline. I'm going to do a giveaway. Giveaway time. So, what do we have for giveaway? Beautiful Dogs Coloring Book. Grayscale City Girls Grayscale Coloring Book. Coffee Lovers, thank you. Coffee Lovers Coloring Book Midnight Edition. Country Cottages. Alice Special. My coloring I haven't colored in this, so. Fantasy Fashions by Creative Haven. Fabulous Desserts. Delicious Desserts. The adult coloring book. Whenever I see this book, I get hungry. Since me personally, I don't know what this was doing in the giveaway pile. It should not have been in the giveaway pile. I don't know why that was there. That's for my niece. The Lunar Chronicles coloring book and Romeo and Juliet. This should not have been put in the pile. I don't know why that was put in the pile. Probably got mixed up in there. So, the way we'll do this. So, also, Color Me a Pink Monkey. Go to my helpful video section in my playlist. In there is a whole video by Coloring Queen, and I'm going to explain the rules shortly. Jessica, what you do is go into my playlist and go into those helpful videos. Coloring Queen does a whole video where she shows you how to order from Amazon Japan and other websites. People who live in the U.S. You must live in the U.S. to enter. Be a subscriber. Most people here are subscribers. And then you must enter 1 through 25 are the numbers. When I say go, you will go. Please no talking in the giveaway. And you can pick up to 2 books. So when I say go, you press in a number from 1 to 25. Whoever is closest to the number without going over can enter. US only, please. Sorry, guys, I had to take a little. It's all right, Robin. I didn't see it twice. Thank you, Robin, for the thing for the saisons. Because Robin, who's on Link Extraordinaire, really needs a big thank you because she does all the two winners, 2 books each. That's okay, Robin. So I'm gonna press stop soon. So I'm gonna put in the numbers from 1 to 25 in random org. This is a brand new computer. Putting in the number now, which is generating, and the number is 11. I already know who won. Ask him, you won. I have a feeling that you're going to pick the grayscale. Which 2 books do you want, Miss Kim? Find the creative. Okay, this is the Creative Haven. You want Fantasy Fashions? Okay. Delicious. Okay, you want the Fantasy Fashions. We got Delicious Desserts by Jade Summer. Romeo and Juliet. Lunar Chronicles. Alice Special. Country Cottages. Coffee Lovers Coloring Book Midnight Edition. Beautiful Dogs. City Girls. So that's showing you again. So what would you like? What would your second choice be? What is your second book? The Delicious Desserts. Okay. Guys, someone won a prize from me. Her name is Shauna, but I haven't been able to get in contact with Shauna. She hasn't given me any information. So, guys, if you find her, let me know if you guys can find her because I haven't been able to find her for whatever reason. I have not been able to find this woman. This unnerves me. Hold on, I need to get the little sticky thing out. So, and if anybody has found Shayna, because she won the Dragon Book, but I'll leave it to the end of the week. But if she doesn't claim them, anybody can find Shauna Twanwani. Let her know that she has a prize and need her email address. Okay, we're going to do this again. Next winner. When I press go, the same rules as before. Her prize too. You're welcome. One through 25, guys. Please no duplicate numbers. What I meant is don't enter the same number. You enter the number twice, guys, please. Makes it hard for me. One number only. Okay. When I say stop, no more numbers, please. So now I'm going to collate the number. Number is 19. I think Michelle is closest. Okay, Romeo and Juliet. And what's the other one that you want? Miss Michelle. What's the other number? What's your second one? You get a second book. Lunar Chronicles, Alice Special. Country Girls in the... This one, City Girls, right? You want City Girls. So on Friday, I will go. So I want to thank you guys for doing the giveaway. This actually. So this gets put back into the giveaway pile. No problem. Thank you guys for taking the books from me. You guys help me, and I give it to somebody who will actually use it. So we're back to the coral. Yes, at the color coral. So I want to thank you guys for coming to the stream today. Hopefully next time I won't have the autofocus keep going on and off on me because I have to figure out how to use the camera app. So thank you guys for coming and bearing with the camera app. So I apologize for that. I don't really think I color that fast. Some people color it. I might like that, but I do color pretty fast. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming to the stream, and hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Bye.